It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll be watching the Browns' versatile running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Browns and the Panthers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
From just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 63 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Looking to throw, Young. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. If you look at this Browns defense, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And Young's throw there, incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now here's Young. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. 1st down. Gordon's throw hauled in by Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love it when they're 6s.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 37. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Off play action. Gordon. He'll get this to Bell. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
2nd down, Young. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of it.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to 4th down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come June. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look in the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. Washington's got it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Madden rising now on to punt this one away. They try and bring the pressure, but he still gets off a good one. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Browns to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Gordon. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. He's able to find Melton. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Young on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina! Darnell Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hands it off out of the gun. 2 yards, good enough for first. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gordon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got it to Bell on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. Young on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. That throw by Young incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's going to pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Young will set to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Again, it's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the red zone now, Young. And he'll get it right back to Washington. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Ready, break.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ready?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yellow. Set.
It'll be Young again. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Young now. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. Into space at the 45. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Here is Young. His throw incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Powers through it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from the 20. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. We can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Green, checks pink.
Young. Washington's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Ready.
A gain of 15. And the Panther first down.
Ready.
To the air once more, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Young on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Gordon flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Off the play fake, Gordon. That ball caught by Slayton, and they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Looking to throw. Gordon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.